guys, I just tested positive during using an at-home test. It's crazy. Sup, Devon? How you doing, bro? That's crazy, yo. I just tested positive for COVID. I got no idea where I got it from. But it's probably Omicron. Second time, bro. So check this out. You guys know I had COVID a year ago, last September. So it's been well over a year now. I went to the gym yesterday. Felt fine. And I get home. I start to feel like a little, that little itch coming on. So I pass out at like 8 p.m. at night. I wake up at 2 a.m. and I figure, all right, I'm already awake. So I'm just going to start my drive to New York because I was going to go see my dad for the holidays. So I get in my car, got a bit of a runny nose, whatever. I start driving to New York. 600 miles, all right? 600 miles to New York I made it today. I already drove 600 miles today. I pull over in this random town called Kenly in North Carolina. And I had brought with me an at-home COVID test that I got from the airport when I landed in Mexico. I just happened to have one from the airport. They gave them out for free. So I sat in my car in Kenly, and I figured, you know what? I was going to just one-shot the drive to New York, from Florida to New York in one day. I was ready to do it. I was zoned in. I was all loaded up on caffeine. But I said, if I'm going to go to New York and see my dad, I better make sure I'm negative. I don't want to give my dad anything because my dad's 75 years old, all right? So I take this at-home COVID test, which is actually kind of cool, I'm not going to lie, because it like syncs up to your Bluetooth, and then the Bluetooth works with the analyzer, and then it tells you through the device if you're positive or not. So I do the test, positive. It's got to be Omicron. It's got to be Omicron. So here's what I think. Here's what I think. I'm a big believer in the natural immunity thing, all right? I got to be careful what I say on YouTube. Always consult WHO and CDC for countervailing medical views. I believe that I have some level of immunity from my infection a year and 2 months ago. However, this virus, as we know, does mutate. And that's why people need things like boosters, because you need to have the new vaccine for the new variants. So I get that. I'm guessing that Omicron has mutated enough to the point that it's evading even natural immunity. Because right now they're saying that it does evade some immunity of the vaccines. That's what the research says. So I have a feeling that Omicron is evading natural immunity as well. By a little bit. I don't know. But the reality is, I expect this bout with COVID to be much, much easier than the first time. Let's see. My symptoms. Runny nose. Congestion. Stuffy nose. Like a head cold. No headache. No breathing. Very mild cough. But like a cough to clear my throat kind of cough. Not like a serious cough. But physically, I feel great physically. Like I feel like I can go to the gym right now and lift. I'm not going to go to the gym because I'm positive right now. So I got to go isolate right now, which I'm going to just quarantine now for, 10 days. At least I'll be out by New Year's. Let's just say that. I'll rage on New Year's. New Year's Eve, I'm going to go fucking nuts. I'm going to go nuts. But this sucks because my gym routine was on point. I was starting to see my gains. You can tell my face probably looks a little thinner, guys, because I've been really doing so good at the gym. So I guess, I got COVID now. And that's crazy. It's second time confirmed. Let's see what some of these comments. I don't even know if I can do this when I'm driving. Let's see. Live chat. All right, what we got going up here? 5-star Pete, you got the Rona? Yes, sir. I got the Rona for the second time. I'm ready though this time, guys. I am so ready for this bout. And check this out, guys. When I was in Mexico, I bought some of that horse stuff. So if tomorrow I'm not feeling good, I'm just gonna take some horse stuff. Just put that. I can't say the word. I don't want to get my shadow. I don't want to get a channel ban, but I'm gonna take some horse stuff. The Joe Rogan method. So if I'm not feeling good by tomorrow, we're going with it. Brought it from Mexico. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Yeah, Vegas Mooch, I had COVID a year or 2 months ago. Thanks, Paisan. No, I was driving to New York from Florida. I'm on nothing, bro. I'm just on COVID. I don't think I got, Valerie, I don't think I got it in Mexico. Because I had to test positive before I flew home. I had to test negative before I flew home, and I tested negative. So I must have gotten it somewhere in Florida. It's like, I don't think it's false positive, because I got the symptoms, guys. I got the runny nose like crazy. Like I woke up today and I Googled like Omicron symptoms, and basically they say that the symptoms. So I have all the symptoms: runny nose, sore throat a little bit, very mild though, congestion, little mild headache. I have all the symptoms of Omicron. Breathing's okay, fatigue levels are okay. I was really ready to go to the gym, but now I can't go because it has a positive. So I'm just gonna have to do quarantine workouts in my room for the next couple days. You know, last time it took my body 5 days to get over COVID. I think it's going to be shorter this time. So I just had Taco Bell and it was delicious, so I know I still have my taste. But I'll say this: last time when I had COVID, my taste and smell, they disappeared after I already recovered. It was really weird. So it was like delayed, because I was already recovered from COVID, and then I lost my smell and taste like randomly. So yeah, I mean, like, look, if I lose my smell and taste again, I'm gonna be doing a crazy YouTube videos of like just eating random shit, because I didn't do it last time and I kind of regretted that. Yeah, I've been drinking so much water. This is like my 5th bottle today. Nah, Taco Bell's an immune booster, guys, because it's you load up on the calories. When your body's sick, you need to feed it with calories. Yeah, so you got about a year of immunity, just like me. I had about a year. Oh, crazy. A virus it's a coronavirus. Yeah. Yeah, but I do think my prior infection is probably going to make this recovery a lot faster. Yeah, Steve, I'm not worried about surviving or not. Like, I know that I'm going to survive because I prepared my body for this again. Yeah, I don't drink Gatorade because it's too many calories. Yo, Paisan, I have to drive back to Florida right now. I drove 600 miles up to New York, and now I got a U-turn to go back. So I'm going to drive 1,200 miles today and literally end up where I started. That sucks. That's all right, though. I mean, look, guys, my energy level's fine. I feel great. I really wanted to go hit some triceps today at the gym with my dumbbells. Thank you, Kobe. Thank you, Corey. Yeah, I really wanted to do some tricep workouts today, you know, just really get these arms all pumped up for New Year's, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Man. Thank you, C-Rod. Appreciate it. If anybody wants to get COVID, come down to Florida. Let's go. Super spreader. Yeah, I bet Florida is like, honestly, it probably is like, my guess, Floridians probably aren't getting tested a lot. I don't think that DeSantis is like fudging the numbers. I think he's doing a good job and he's reporting the numbers. He's probably being very transparent and honest. I just think it's Floridians, since we're a red state and we're getting redder. I think they're just like, yo, I'm not going to get tested. Like, they're just not, people just don't want to get tested. And so we probably do have more cases than what we're reflecting because people are just choosing not to get tested. By the way, I was doing a TikTok live just before this about my positive test. TikTok shuts my live stream down, sends me a warning saying that I was engaged in dangerous acts that they thought were suicidal. I was like, yo, TikTok, I was just talking about my positive COVID test. And I was telling my audience my symptoms. And they threw me off for suicide and self-harm. That's crazy. That's crazy. TikTok's so dumb sometimes. You know, Terry, I've been living a pretty normal life, but I'm also very responsible, right? So I'm not going to be going out and interacting with people. It's going to be Uber Eats, leave at door, you know, stay in my room, isolate, quarantine. So I'm going to be responsible, you know, it is what it is. So what I'll do is I'll be doing yo, 5-star Pete, you got to keep posting content because I'm shadow banned, but I'm still able to get videos with 100,000 views. It's just that your content has to be even better than it was before. So you could power through the TikTok shadow ban. It's not impossible because TikTok is very shareable, so they can't block the shares. Milano, the travel vlogger. I'm not going to cry in the car. I don't know why I would cry in the car. That's a dumb comment, if we're being honest. No, the test did not tell me what variant I have. It was just positive or negative. But like, I'm pretty sure this is Omicron because it matches all the symptoms that they said. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, you know, I'm going to have to do a lot of live streams for you guys. So I'll, me and Tara will probably do. We'll probably do some TNA shows for you guys. Well, it is a cold. It's coronavirus. That's what it feels like. So, yes. It's all the symptoms of a cold. I don't know. I don't know how I got it. I have no idea. No. I'm not getting the vaccine. No, I don't have any plans on getting the vaccine. Absolutely not. I just, you know, it's interesting though. Like you have all these sports leagues, and then there's all these cases everywhere. You have so many people in like government. There's cases everywhere. Elizabeth Warren just tested positive. Corey something. What's his name? I forgot, but tested positive. So to me, it's like you get it. You're still probably going to get it. Maybe you have a reduced hospitalization rate. That's what they say. But the way I see it, I wasn't hospitalized the first time. So I feel like Cory Booker, that's right. So I feel like I'm not gonna be hospitalized this time. And if I am, you know, I'm gonna just own my decision. I'm gonna stand by it because I'm not gonna have regrets. Because the reality is, based on the research I've done, I personally am not comfortable doing it. I'm just not comfortable. Actually, Milano, the research says the opposite. South Africa actually stopped tracing and checking for Omicron because they said it's, from what I've read, they said that it's like a nothing burger. Yeah, I'm trying not to. I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to take it. That's it. And at this point, the reason why I don't want to take it, and this, again, consult the CDC or WHO for countervailing medical views. But the reason why I don't want to take it is because it's brand new. That's the first and foremost. I want to wait 3, 4, 5 years down the road for studies to come out, and then if I feel comfortable, I'll do it then. Secondly, I already survived COVID. Thirdly, I'm very uncomfortable with their tactics. The pressure tactics, the financial incentives, the manipulation, it makes me uncomfortable. And as a matter of fact, the more they do these weird things, the more it emboldens me to not do it. Like, I don't think that they get it. Like, when you have the Jonas Brothers doing some cringe as a mother effer, cringe video with Joe Biden, or you have Pentatonics doing cringe videos with Joe, but like for getting boosted, it's like, it makes me so more firm in my beliefs, because it's like, yo, why are you trying so hard, guys? Just chill out. Like, be honest about what's going on with this thing. If they were honest in the beginning and they weren't trying to censor, hide, suppress, then I'd have more trust. I really wish. I think if the CDC or FDA or White House came out, went on national TV and said, look, check it out, everybody. It's time that we acknowledge the adverse effects. Yes, they're real. Yes, it's a possibility. Yes, it happens. Here are the stats. But here's why you should, consider it. If they had that approach, I'd have so much more respect for them. But instead, it's like, hide everything, bury it, and just pressure tactics. It's like, it's weird. It's creepy. And now, Joe Biden puts out a press release. You guys probably saw this all over the internet, where he's literally like, the unvaccinated are going to be dealing with death this winter. If you're unvaccinated, you will be dealing with death, even your own. That's what he says. What president talks to their people that way? It's like, it's horrible. How about just say, Omicron is a seriously transmissible threat. If you are unvaccinated, you might be at higher risk of hospitalization and or possibly death. So please consider getting vaccinated. Please consider getting boosted, or please consider optimizing your health. Exercise, lose weight, take your vitamins. Like, why don't have that positive messaging? That's what I don't get. Why does it have to be so the unvaccinated will die? It's crazy. And so now it's like, I have a moral obligation to hold the line, because I can't give up my morality for something I'm not comfortable with. That's just the bottom line. I just don't want to. We're good. And I'm lucky that I'm self-employed, if you want to call it that. I'm lucky that I don't have to think about a paycheck or a job. That's a blessing, right? I'm lucky I live in Florida with DeSantis, who's banned the passports and the mandates for citizens. I mean, that's good. But I understand. I get people that have a family, that have a paycheck. They can't make that choice, and I feel bad for them that they're forced to do this. I would say majority of people I know that are vaccinated, that talk to me because they're Trump supporters. The Biden voters don't talk to me anymore. That's the bottom line. But my Trump supporting friends that all got the vaccine, they were pressured into it, and most of them regret it. They wish they didn't do it. I got one friend who's triple jab with the booster, and she just got COVID this week, and now she's home and she's sick, and she's got symptoms. And all I'm doing is telling you guys stories, people's experiences, and I got to worry now about my channel getting a strike for sharing actual experiences that I have proof. I could show screenshots of these conversations. That's how crazy the censorship is. Just talking about this stuff is a bannable offense. How dare you talk about your COVID positive experience? I mean, right now I'm taking a risk telling you guys about this stuff. But honestly, Tara said it best on the last podcast we did together. I think she said it offline. I don't think you guys heard it, but Tara said we have to like somehow still get our points across on YouTube. We can't completely cater to their censorship. Like, if all we did was completely try to avoid being banned, we would never say anything of value. Like, we would have to just repeat the narrative from the left. So ultimately, by saying anything, we're going to be risking getting ourselves strikes or shadow bans. But it's a risk we have to take within reason, you know? Let's see what we got. Yeah, Valerie, that's the shittiest part. I was so excited to see my dad for Christmas, and honestly, this was not even something I thought would happen because I thought my immunity would last. Captain Photon, I have it in my bag. I have some of that. I can't say it on YouTube, but I have the Joe Rogan medication in my bag. I might pop one tonight. I don't know, because they say it works when you administer early. I don't know. We just got to get to the bottom of this. Like, we got to figure out how this shit happened. We got to know who's responsible for fucking leaking this virus. Guns and Grenache. I hear you, man. And, my heart goes out for you. My heart goes out to everybody who was forced to make this decision that they weren't comfortable with. It's funny, we teach kids society. If you don't want to do something, no means no. Right? Like, no means no. If you're not comfortable, don't do it. And then yet, here we are. Oh, what's up, Pete the Trump? How you doing, man? Yeah, of course I'll be fine. I mean, I feel very, very, very comfortable in my health. Dr. Zelenko, I'm actually supposed to interview him on the TNA show. So we'll see what happens. Hey, Jeff, I'll come to the next flag waving and whenever, not now, I'll come to the one like after my quarantine's over. I'll come poke out to a Paint the Trump flag waving event. Just because I love going to those. They're so much fun. So I got the ivermectin. Do I just take like one dose? Oops. Can't say the word. I got the Joe Rogan meds. Do I take like one dose? Like, what do I do here? I think it's like a 1.1 milligram pill or something. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate the lead. Yeah, I got the box. It's behind me in my luggage. You can see the luggage maybe right behind me. I don't know. Can you see that? No. But yeah, it's in my luggage behind me. Meanwhile, I'm on that Dayquil. I only took one Dayquil. And then earlier today, I took ibuprofen because my legs were so sore from the gym. I did this leg workout, guys. My leg, I can't even freaking get into my car. My legs are in so much pain today from doing these, like, this squat workout. Holy shit. I'm really trying to build up my legs right now. It's crazy. Wow, thanks for joining me, guys, on my drive. There's 50 people that are watching right now. That's pretty cool. Thank you. I love having all of you guys here and being part of my journey. It's always very nice to have some, internet friends. Yeah, I'm not going to see him until January. He's going to be down in Florida anyway. It's just frustrating that I drove 600 miles up and now I have to drive 600 miles back in one day. So stupid. That's all right, though. I'm pretty sure the ivermectin I'm pretty sure the horse medication is like 1 or 2 doses. That's it. It's like really quick. It's like a very, very, it's not like a whole thing. It's just like you take a pill, then you take another pill and you're done. Come here, Cloud. Here she is, guys. There's my good girl. Oh, the pretty baby girl. I'm very happy that dogs can't get COVID from humans. From all the research I've seen. Thank you, Dirt Nap. I take zinc and vitamin D every day anyway. I've been doing that for the past year and a half. I have another 7.5 hours to drive. 527 miles back. Yeah, Scott, that's crazy. I mean, there must be a connection there, but who am I to say? What do I know? Who knows? All I know is that, I'll tell you this, guys. Given that I had COVID before last year, a year and a half ago, a year and 2 months ago, and then given the fact that I have it again now, I do think that this Omicron is going to wreak havoc in terms of cases. Cases, I said, not. I mean, that's what I think. That's my prediction. I think they're right. But again, like, I really do in my heart. And again, consult the WHO or CDC for countervailing medical views. But in my heart, I really do think the best thing you could possibly do. And again, I'm just a blogger, and this is just general health advice. Best thing that we all can do is just be healthy. Like exercise, eat well. Don't even talk about too often. Take vitamins, take the supplements you feel that you need. You know, eat enough protein, vegetables, all that stuff. I feel like if you do those things, your body is going to be prepared to handle a wider range of ailments than if you don't do those things. Like if you're morbidly obese and you're drinking alcohol 7 days a week, a lot of things are going to kill you sooner because your body is just like, your body's fucked up, right? It is what it is. So I just think that like common sense health advice can go a long way in preparing your body, your mind, your soul. Like I haven't drank in like 10 days because I'm trying to really get in really good shape. So I've cut back my drinking like crazy. You know? Yeah, you might be right. I'm talking about Corey Farmer. You might be right. Who knows? What's up? That's absolutely right. Having a lot of sex is important. I could really go for a girlfriend right now just so I can have a consistent flow. I think that'd be really nice and helpful right now during these times. Because when you're always chasing, you know, you're going to have like people that are like always chasing, unless you're really good or like really rich, you're going to have like days where you don't have any. But when you're in a relationship, especially when it's new, you're basically having sex every day. In the beginning, eventually that fades away too. So it'd be really nice to have a little girlfriend right now about these times, so I get my immunity back up. We're working on that. We're working on that. Yeah, I got the ivermectin at a pharmacy in Mexico, which are usually safe. I didn't get it. I didn't get it from like the street because I don't trust street. I don't trust street drugs. I would love to have a head nurse like Ava Devine or Janine Lindemulder. You guys remember her, Janine Lindemulder? She was the girl from the cover of Blink 182. She was hot. That's true. That's true. With the girlfriend, you can't be in the hunts anymore. But sometimes it's nice to take a break from the hunts, you know? Hunting's fun, but Yeah, I love to hear that, Valerie. That was good news. I just really wish there was a way to find out how you got COVID from. Like, you know, like I'd love to know who gave this to me. Scott, are you talking about U.S.? Are you talking about Mexico? What are you talking about globally? Thanks for joining, Guns. I appreciate you being here, man. We're almost at 60 live viewers. Let's pump it up, guys. Pump up my stock. Let's go. Yo, Gwen Stefani was sexy as hell. Yeah, Shorty, mild symptoms. Mostly runny nose. Yeah, I only wore the mask to Mexico. Like sometimes when I had to. All right, guys, I'm in Lumberton, which is actually considered one of the most dangerous neighborhoods of the country. Lumberton. Seriously, guys, go Google Lumberton. 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 Apparently, it's one of the most dangerous towns in South Carolina. So I drove through it once. This town is just shady as fuck. Like, it just seems shady. I wish I could show it to you right now, guys. Let's see. This thing's not. Yeah, nah. No, I'm good. I have like a 90% take right now. So I will not be stopping in Lumberton at all tonight. We're just going to fly right past Lumberton. Thank you, William Jr. Appreciate that. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I'm always very aware of my surroundings. You know, growing up in New York City, we always were taught, like, if you see something, say something. Especially after 9/11 happened. A lot of us just were taught to be on guard all the time and, you know, eyes up. So I'm always I'm in sentry mode. Oh, this guy behind me trying to tailgate. This guy behind me. He's up my ass. You guys see him in the mirror? Look, he's up my ass. Oh, shit. I have to burn him. Okay, I burned him. No, he's trying to get around me. I'm going 88. Come on, bro. Yeah, I got tested. I took a at-home test. The company of the test was called Illumi. E-L-L-U-M-E. Illumi. But what's crazy is, like, the tester, the analyzer is connected through Bluetooth through your phone. So in 15 minutes, you get your results. But now, they have all my information. They have my address. They have my phone number. So I'm probably going to be getting a phone call from either New York, because that's the address I use right now, either New York tracking or going to be Florida tracking. But they're going to call me. And they're probably going to call me tomorrow once the data gets from Illumi to the tracking health. But now they can track me. And I bet they're tracking my device right now. So I bet someone knows exactly where I am with COVID right now. And they're probably watching me on a map. And I would not be surprised if I'm quarantining and someone knocks on the door. Just give them the epic troll, right? Just troll them. No, I'm not going to do that. I mean, look, ultimately, I'm a responsible human being. I try to be. So now that I have a positive test, like, I'm not going to fuck around. Like, I'm not going to be doing stuff. I got to just stay home until I feel better. That's the way it works. And, you know, I could have just not done this video and held it to myself and just, you know, lived freely. But ultimately that's the wrong thing to do. If you know you're sick, you should stay home and isolate. That's just the right thing to do. My issue is, why are people that are healthy isolating and quarantining? That's weird to me. Like, if you're healthy and you're feeling great and you have a negative test, or even if you don't test negative, you just feel good, you feel healthy, why you got to quarantine? But once you know you're sick, it's kind of a moral obligation to quarantine. Because, like, if let's say you're super healthy, you're asymptomatic, and you give it to someone else, like, you'll never know. And how would you have known? Because you're symptomatic. But if you test positive and you know you have it, and then you ignore it and go meet people, that's fucked up, in my opinion. It's like, yo, you know you're positive and you're going out interacting with people? That's just dumb. They say that it's less harmful, or cdc.gov for countervailing medical views. You guys know the deal. But so far, this is very mild overall. But I did take one Dayquil. I took one Dayquil medication. So it is, and I'm on 2 ibuprofen, but that was for my leg muscles. So I'm probably masking a lot of my symptoms right now. I bet if I had no meds, I probably would feel worse than I do now. But overall, I'm managing right now. Yeah, no, that's true. That's the craziest thing. Like they decriminalized like HIV transmission or something, because they don't want to like have a stigma for people that are positive. It's like it de-incentivizes people from going out and getting tested. It's crazy. It's like so dumb. I will say this though, guys. I'm gonna pull over so to go to the bathroom. So, oh, I get pulled over. I'm gonna tell a guy like, yo, look, I just tested positive for COVID. I'm heading home right now to quarantine. Or that, but they're not gonna. I don't think I get pulled over. I'm a pretty safe driver. Right now, I'm going 66 and a 65, 63 and a 65. I'm on a slow lane right now. I'm being stuck by these guys up here. Trapped. All right, let's get around. Oh my God, I got all these trailers in front of me. You guys heard about that trucker, Rogel, who accidentally killed people on the highway, and now he's got a 110-year prison sentence? You guys heard about that? And now some truckers in Colorado are boycotting, and his Change.org petition already has like 5 million signatures. I think they're going to ultimately give him clemency, because you can't piss off the truckers. He said he had brake failure. Thank you, JP. I appreciate it. I hope I seem okay to you guys. I don't know. Don't make me get nervous, guys, all of a sudden, because I feel fine. You know, I probably could. I wonder how I could do that. I wonder where I go to get that. I should probably research that. But again, I'm debating taking some ivermectin, Joe Rogan medication after this. I'm debating it. Yeah, I think so. I think I'll be fine. John V, yes, I had the Rona a year or 2 months ago. Yeah, I'm stuffy, for sure. Definitely, I'm stuffy. That's really the main symptom I have, is just like stuffiness. Yep. Yeah, my body feels fine. Like I swear, I have the energy right now to go to the gym, but I can't obviously now. So I'll just work out of my room. Thank you, Starseed. It was great meeting all of you. Take care. God bless. Thank you, Noah. Yeah, I mean, I'm locked in right now. I'm locked in driving. Remember, I'm a gamer, so I'm able to, like, you know, shift my very quickly. Yo, jump man. Apparently, my phone got a little too hot. But guys, I'm gonna take off anyway because I gotta go use the bathroom. Sorry to leave you guys hanging. My bad. I blame the iPhone 13. Damn you, iPhone 13. I'll keep you guys posted on my recovery. And thanks again for all the advice. I appreciate all you guys. Tara is in Arizona right now at a Turning Point event. So Tara's in Arizona right now. But guys, thanks again for joining me. I appreciate it. So I won't be able to do street interviews for the next 10 days apparently. So my content is just going to be from the home. So just get ready for that. It's just going to be home content, live streams, interviews, podcasts, things like that. It is what it is. So I'll probably feel better by tomorrow. I'll be honest. My immune system is on fire. So I think I'll be good. All right, guys. I will talk to all y'all soon. As always, be free, my sheeple, and let's go, Brandon. I'll see you guys soon.